Boom! Hey internets, quick video or maybe a semi-quick one. No Q&A here. I was having a conversation with Killer Kev. You see him on my Snapchats, and at the company right now he's actually the art director that I work with, and we have worked together in a couple different projects. He's one of the best art directors that I know and would easily work with on any one of my projects. Anyways, he was telling me to post a video about the conversation we had, and it's about egos. I believe I've done like 2 or 3 videos about design over ego and that sort of thing, but we were talking about someone particular that we know who has a lot of talent, but it's overshadowed by this designer's ego. And I mean, it's funny on a couple levels, because there's not a lot of people, there's no one on the internet with the amount of experience that I've had in my resume that is sharing the kind of information, and I get that from you guys every day. I mean, you guys tell me that it's really useful, powerful information, and that's the point, you know. I wouldn't do this if I had a bigger ego, so my only point for bringing that up is maybe I have a different reference point mentally than a lot of my colleagues that are in the industry. But having said that, there's value here with students, and like I want to extend this to like anybody that's kind of in the industry. Like it's a small niche industry, and many times I've come across people who are, I guess you can perceive in maybe a lower position at one point that had the ability to help me be a part of something in some way, some fashion or form, not necessarily in a job or freelance, but in any kind of notion, and it all comes back to you. So I've definitely done a video for students where I say your network and your ability to network is everything, and that's an age-old saying. But maintaining that humility, I think, and being humble is really important as well, because I think it definitely speaks about insecurity. And we work, I always say we work in a visual language, and you got to be proud of your work, right? I mean, you'll hear me say that when I design, you know, I can't pick certain things. I mean, certain things, there's a lot of things I design that I won't wear, but that doesn't mean I don't love the piece. And at the same time, I don't care about the piece because it needs to sell, and it's for us to make money and commerce and profit and move revenue. So I have a strange dichotomy where I love it for what I need to for design, and the rest of it is business. And I think in the approach of having something so personal in art, I can see where people are really proud of their work, and then other people have ego. And I've seen a lot of those people. I mean, it's just, you can lose a design director position like that and be not the same person. And, you know, there's men and women, you know, there's a girl that comes to mind when me and Kev were talking that just has a huge ego, and she doesn't know that people know this about her. And it's not a witch hunt on her or him. It doesn't matter for the context of this video. When you conduct yourself, if you're trying to get to another level in your career, you got to be mindful about how you portray your presence out in the industry, professionally and personally, because it all makes a difference. It definitely makes a difference in how people relate to you, what they'll open up to you, and ultimately, in a lot of situations, is whether they want to work with you or not. You better believe that that's something that people talk about when they talk about hiring and then getting a person to another level within their career. So if you want to be an art director, I did a big video on that got some good attention, or a creative director, I mean, I can't believe some people still lead by fear. Like, that is, to me, it's ridiculous. Because it's such a collaborative effort to do a clothing line. So whether you're a leader of a clothing line, you're the CEO and the designer, at some point you're going to have to flex those humble muscles so that you can continue to grow and grow your company. So yeah, man, and it's just about being good to people. You want to be good to people. every opportunity you get a chance, because we're only going around the world once. And I understand hustling and being hungry, but you also have to be a human being, I feel like. Yeah, I hope that helps somebody. I'm just being real. Want to put that one out. Anything to add to it, drop it below. Follow the kid on social media when you get a chance. I'll see you on the next one. Peace.